Hello, it's a raining day today, so I had to quit my swim in the sea and climb up this small hill over the Lovers Bridge at ShekO Island. ShekO is Cantonese, so Mandarin is ShekO. So you can see, still raining. The island or maybe peninsula far from. So you can see here. Oh, my shirt is all wet, and I'm half naked. See this small island far from? Raining. Nobody here, so I can be very comfortable like this. Okay, and let's have a Tang poem on the raining. 杨柳青青江水平，闻郎江上踏歌声。东边日出西边雨，道是无晴却有晴。 This poem was written by Liu Yuxi, who lives in the late Tang dynasty. The poem was written when he was in the position of Kuimen. Kuimen is the first Gorges of the Three Gorges. Kuimen was not far from the hometown of Chang'an. You still remember the Feng Sao? Chang'an is the founder of the part of Sao, Chu Sao, Chu Ci. So Liu Yuxi was interested of the Chu Sao as well as the local songs, folk songs. This poem was one of the songs Liu Yuxi wrote on the rhythm of the folk songs collected by Liu Yuxi locally. So the name of the rhythm is 竹枝词, so it's a local folk songs rhythm. And it also called 东边日出西边雨，道是无晴却有晴. So the poems, classic poems naming rules. One is the rhythm's name, the other could be the famous sentences or could be the starting phrase. Okay, let's look at the simple poem now. 杨柳青青江水平，杨柳青青, the willow, the poplar trees is so green in the springtime. 江水平, Jiang, the Yangtze River. 水平, so the water on the Yangtze River is so flat because in the springtime it's not so much water. In the summer and autumns, the water is abundant. This sentence is actually using the writing scale of Xing, which is the writing scale described on Shi Jing, the Book of Songs, which is your writing describes some of the, most times it's a sceneries or the objects, but actually has nothing to do with the subject of the poems. So the willows, the poplar trees, the Yangtze rivers actually has nothing to do with the subject of the poem. This technique is Xing. So you can see here in the Tang dynasty, the poems is always a mixed style. Some part from the Book of Songs, Shi Jing, some part from the Chu Ci, the south part. So it's a really Feng Sao, the literature. So we get to the subject from the second sentences. 闻郎江上踏歌声, Lang, a male in his youth, and here it refers to a lover. So this describes a girl is hearing her lover singing along the rivers and running or walking. And this most probably could be the boat trackers, because in the Tang dynasty, the Yangtze River is a very heavy traffic lines to transport goods, people upwards or downwards the Yangtze River. 东边日出西边雨 So it's sunshine on the east and on the west side it's raining. It's a very simple description actually, but it's not Qing because it's the subject. Okay, let's see the 4 sentences. 道是无情却有情 So it says it's not clear over there, but there's somewhere the weather is clear. 情 is clear. If the poem is just describing the surroundings, it's just a so-so poem. But what makes the poems famous is the harmonic palm. 道是无情却有情 So in the third sentence it says, in the east side it's sunshine, on the west side it's raining, and it's somewhere clear, somewhere not clear, but with the harmonic palm it says 情 sounds the same as the feelings, the loves. So you can interpret this sentence as at the very beginning looks like there's no love, but finally you find the love there, the true love is there. So the love is not always an easy thing to have. So this is the harmonic palm makes this poem famous. And there's also a TV series use the third sentence 东边日出西边雨 It's a love story, so you can see from the TV's name. And also there is a pop song, but it's not very directly associated with this poem, but the name is the love of the boat trackers. I think it's from this poem. Okay, 东边日出西边雨 The rain stops, but the sun is not coming up yet. So you can see here, it's a shelter for me in roughly 1 hour. And you can see the seas, the small island away from. And could you see the ship? Okay. And the eagles around, I can hear it singing all the time, but sorry, I didn't find that at the moment. Okay. 东边日出西边雨 So where is the sun? So this is a late Tang Dynasty poem. It's the very few poems in the late Tang Dynasty that feel delighted, but not too erotic, or not depressed. And I think this is because the influence of the south part, and he was in the very rural, remote countryside, and maybe he has a lover from the village. It's a very delighted small poem. Okay, wow. See that? Seas, ships. Okay, have a nice day. Tomorrow is Qixi. Don't remember that. Don't forget that. Some more pics of ShekO. My Cantonese. Okay, the little bridge, the Lovers Bridge in Shao. Bye-bye.